We already organized 2 piscines.
We are on our third piscine.
The Piscine.
Piscines.
The Piscine is your gateway to start studying at 42. On the same hand, it's a mystery for a lot of people. So let's bring in some light.
Das Internet ist für uns alle Neuland.
That's ridiculous.
In our previous video, we already talked about the whole curriculum at 42 Berlin. Let's roll it back and see what has been said about the Piscine. The Piscine is your entry into 42 Berlin. People from different backgrounds come together and learn about the fundamentals of C, Git and Bash. The goal of the Piscine is to expose you to our unique learning environment and give you the best data possible to make the right choice if 42 Berlin is the best place for you. Alright, by now you hopefully understand that you need to do the Piscine to study at 42 Berlin. We don't ask for any official degrees, education or money. If you are at least 18 years old, you're good to go. Our Pisciners are from all industries. Some come in just after school, some are already finished with their first career.
My name is Eleonora. I come from Russia and I have background in biology and I worked as a biologist for several years now already, and I didn't have too much coding experience before the Piscine.
My name is Pierre-Alexandre. I come from France and I've been working in retail for the last 9 years. So no, I don't have any previous experience.
We appreciate them all, and one thing I am particularly thankful for is the wide range of nationalities represented in our Piscines. So, take a guess, how many nationalities did we had this year in our 3 Piscines at 42 Berlin? The best answers will receive one of our infamous 42 marks personally shipped by myself to you at home. So what happens in these 26 days with all people coming from different countries, different backgrounds and a different set of skills? First, individual projects. During the week, you usually work on your individual projects. Every project consists of multiple exercises that build up in their level of difficulty. The projects have no deadline and are not timed, so you choose when to work on them. However, some projects can only be started once you have received positive evaluation for previous ones.
The first week was overflow in information.
The first week was the most maybe exciting and full of adrenaline for me. It was easy to work long hours, but it was a little bit harder to actually find some rest and I had trouble sleeping.
It felt very natural to start coding.
And then you're relieved when things start to get smoother and kind of rolling.
Second, the exams. Every Friday we have a timed exam where you have the chance to test whether you really understood the concepts that were targeted in the projects. Do not treat them like an exam you know from school or university, but rather as a chance to evaluate how much you can do already.
The first exam, I originally wasn't very worried. I felt well prepared because first exam mostly concerns the simplest topics and I was familiar with some of them already.
I was very excited about it. I really didn't know what to expect. Is it going to be really impossible? Is the level required way too high compared to mine?
And I panicked a little bit. I actually freaked out. I couldn't understand how to participate in the exam at first. Maybe it took me 10 minutes or 15, but at some point I figured it out. I calmed down and yeah, then after that it was actually quite easy and not that stressful.
In the end, everything was fine.
And third, the rushes. The rushes are projects you will work on every weekend of the Piscine. You will get matched with a random group of 2 to 3 people and work on a problem together from Friday to Sunday. Your solution will then be evaluated on the Tuesday afterward. Mit dem S, ein Grammarly streicht man das S immer weg. Muss ich mal nachgucken. Aber das ist mit S? Ja, ich kenne das auch so. The Tuesday afterwards.
My teammates, I didn't know them prior to the rush. In a way, I could learn a lot from having to team up with other people outside of my working group.
The rushes were for me the most, offered the most opportunity for actually learning and growing, because I did things I haven't done before, like explain my code much more, and I would help them understand new concepts. I actually taught coding, which was absolutely new, very interesting and made me feel more confident in myself after that.
We do not tell you when to come to our campus, and the spaceship is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. However, we need you to be in school on Friday for the exam and every Tuesday for the rush evaluations.
So my number one tip for people who consider doing the Piscine is coding is important, but do not solely focus on coding. The people around you are also very important.
My biggest tip for people who are considering the Piscine would be to prepare that the Piscine is this 4-week very intense commitment. If other parts of life are somehow mostly taken care of, you don't have to cook too much, or you don't have to do something else, work on the side or something like this, that will be extremely helpful. It will let you just focus on the Piscine.
I hope that some of you are now a bit better informed. Let's answer some common questions we receive from all of you.
As much time as possible, ideally full time. You need to be prepared for a very intense month of many hours spent in cluster coding. You don't need to prepare anything other than be rested and ready to learn. One of the best things about the Piscine is that here you learn how to learn. Just come with an open mind. 100% Piscine is not a competition. We select all of those who fit our criteria, who fit the set of values that we represent, who made good progress with their project. Not at all. We celebrate failure at 42. You just keep on going. All of our Piscines are on site. We teach C because it's a universal coding language. With a good knowledge of C, which you get after finishing our core curriculum, you are actually very easily able to learn other languages. Python, for example, is made out of C. We've actually done a video on this, and you can check it out over here. If you have any other questions, feel free to just leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like us, like the video. Sorry. Subscribe, like this video, and also feel free to contact us at contact@42berlin.de. Thanks for watching. Bye.